Captivation. Captivation. How do you captivate attention? And then there's peripheral stimulus. When you're at someone's house and somebody wants your attention, they bring in a tray. Maybe it's a tray of wine glasses or a tray of cheeses or a tray of they've got some foods. You got celery and carrots and lettuce sticks and all this, whatever all here is here. And the person is peripheral to your conversation that you're having over here, but they want your attention. Kev, would you like a glass of wine? Yeah, I would actually. Thank you very much. So now, right then, at this moment, this person has my attention. This is the cheerleader effect, right? So you're watching the football game. Football is very important, right? And so you're watching the game, and the cheerleader effect is very simple. You'll never hear an announcer talk about a cheerleader. It's peripheral. It's the guy bringing in the wine glasses, and then he gets your attention, or she gets your attention. It's the cheerleader effect. Somebody who actually is there, it captures your attention, and holds it until the person can say what they're there to say. Okay, the person is going to communicate something to you, or you want to communicate something to them. This peripheral stuff that has nothing to do with the conversation at all is what really is an incredibly powerful tool for captivating attention. It doesn't hold it forever, because once the shot leaves the cheerleader, once the person with the wine glasses goes on and goes to the next person, they have lost the chance to talk to you. So the person is going to literally give you the wine glass right here and say, so Kev, what do you think about the property tax issue here? And I'll say, and then you start talking away, right? So this is how you capture attention. Peripheral things. Peripheral things can capture attention. They won't hold it for the conversation. The wine glass is going to get boring in about 3 seconds. So you got 3 seconds to start your question, your conversation with the person. Peripheral. And the fourth piece is the setting, the context. Somebody comes to the house and they sit down. Steve was here, Rob's been here. A lot of people have been here at the house. And they'll say, oh, Kev, you really got quite the place here. This is really beautiful. And I have the same response every time. I just bought it, I didn't build it, but thank you very much. Which is true. I bought it, I didn't build it. I mean, I couldn't have built this house. I wouldn't have known what to do. All I did was buy it. And that means that the person has now commented on the setting. And at that moment, when somebody has complimented you on the setting, your setting, whatever it is, or the office that you have. You know what I like about your office cubicle here, John, is that you have, the calendar there, and you've got all these funny cartoons, Dilbert stuff up on the walls, even on the ceiling. Wow, that's cool. Hey, the reason I'm here is because sales were down last week, and I just want to know if there's anything that you can tell me that you think is going to make a difference this week in sales. See how that just rolls along. You take the captivation point, and then you move right into, you capture their attention, you hold it, you maintain, and you got it for 2 seconds, and then you go right to where you want to go. Next up, there is a very specific structure that you have to use when you utilize this. Number one, you start your communication in their world. You start it in their world. Watching the football game and the cheerleader's there, that's a good thing, captures attention, holds it, all right, and now the person wants my attention and they're gonna say something right before it switches to the snap of the football, and they say, so Kev, what do you think of XYZ? And now I'll go, yeah, it makes sense, right? So it draws you away, and now we have it. So you start in their world every time. Then you meet them there, okay? So they're here, and then you go over here and you meet them in their world. You're the person who's doing the communicating and the influencing, right? And then you walk into their world, and then you create a future that has a shared reality. You both are part of the shared reality, whatever this person wants you to do or how they want you to respond. So if you want to go to Italy on vacation instead of going to Vegas, then you would literally, you start in their world, you start in Kev's world, wait for the cheerleader to get off wait for the glass of wine to be taken, and the person leaves, and you say, hey Kev, how about we go to Italy this winter, summer, whatever. That's an interesting idea. And we can go to Vegas in spring when we got to go there for Inner Circle, but how about we go to Naples now? I'll go, okay, fine, right? See, you start my world, peripheral view, bring it over to something that is a part of a shared future reality. And it's that simple. This is captivation, and it absorbs them into your world. A little practice, and you can become amazing at it. That's it. I'll see you guys here next time.